For today's video, I wanted to focus on a few stories, one around major news outside of Sony's own PS5 event coming this week, the supposed PS5 Design Leak, and Jeff Grubb reaffirming how excited developers are for the PlayStation 5. First, let me know on a scale of 1 to Spider-Man, how excited are you for the PS5 event this week? With everything going on right now, I think we need this event more than want it. So on a scale of 1 to Spider-Man, how excited are you for the PS5 event this week? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story, Jeff Grubb reaffirming developers' excitement for the PS5. This was something I covered in my last video where I reported on his comment that developers have been saying the PS5's architecture is the best in console history. Just to refresh people's memories, here's the original statement. Developers and publishers continue to praise the design of the PS5. Some have told GamesBeat that it has a better architecture than any console in history, so studios may find it a joy to work with. He has revealed that these comments are coming from veteran developers, stating it's from some people who have been third-party for 25 years. This was a reply to a user who wanted to confirm this comparison included the Series X, which was a question of mine as well. Jeff later tackled this question saying, I haven't heard the exact same praise for Series X, but no one is saying it's bad or anything. He added some more insight with the following. Does that mean games are going to run better on PS5? I think in limited circumstances. Think about how Bethesda games struggled on PS3, but in reverse. But most multiplats are still going to be designed with SATA HDDs within specs, so the GPU will probably remain the bottleneck. So these are some pretty interesting statements that clearly favor the PS5, especially the part where he mentioned the PS3, but in reverse. For anyone who was gaming in that PS3 360 era, you'd remember the PS3 struggled to run multi-platform games, mainly because developers didn't know how to fully utilize the console, but nonetheless, games looked and ran better on 360. So I'm wondering if when he says reverse, does he mean games won't run as well on the Series X? I'm not really sure, but it does sound like it. You guys let me know if you think games will run better on PS5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the second story of this video, the PS5's design. Supposedly, the PS5 design has been leaked via a major Russian video games website. Reading from Reset Era, this rumor comes from a Russian website about video games, Game Mag, which is popular in Russia. They got the info from a specialist who's developing a popular American game, which will be available on PS5 in the future. Final design doesn't look anything like that has been leaked before. PS5 has one unique detail. Nobody talked about it because Sony will most likely track down the leaker if it actually leaks. Sony didn't unveil all the secrets of the PS5. They should announce at least one software feature. It was briefly talked about in Western press, but nobody paid attention. Design-wise, PS5 doesn't look like the Series X at all, nor does it look like a smart speaker. It's a traditional console, it's flat, it's square, symmetrical box with rounded edges. At the same time, PS5 is very fat, almost twice as fat as PS4 Pro. No photos, of course. So, we have heard that the PS5 will be going for a more traditional design as opposed to Microsoft's with the Series X tower design. The interesting part is the one unique detail aspect. I wonder if it's related to the cooling system at all, like the V-shaped design we saw with the dev kit. I guess we'll see in due time. But probably the most worrying part for most people is that it's almost twice as fat as the PS4 Pro. Now, people know that the Pro is already sizable. It's thick. It's twice as thick as the Slim. So if the PS5 is twice as thick as the PS4 Pro, you might need to make some space on your TV systems. I have to look if I have some space if it's twice as thick as the PS4 Pro. The funny part here is that it sounds like the PS5 Design Leak from 2018. I'm not sure if people remember this at all, but a supposed PS5 leaked in 2018 that looks like what this post is describing. But again, this is still a rumor for now. But do you guys mind the PS5 being twice as fat as the PS4 Pro? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the major news coming this week that's apparently on the same level as the PS5 Wired magazine interview. Reading from Gematsu, during his latest YouTube live stream, Japanese technology journalist Zenchi Nishikawa teased he will have a huge scoop on the same level of Wired's initial PlayStation 5 article in the June 4th due issue of Weekly Famitsu. Nishikawa has a regular technology column in the magazine called Complicated Conversation About Games. His scoop for the June 4th due issue is said to be revolutionary and will rile up the games industry. Here's the full statement. My column in next week's issue of Famitsu is crazy. I got a huge scoop. It's a world premiere article and an exclusive. It may not be Nikkei or Weekly Bunshun, but if you want to know if it's a scoop that is big, it totally is. It's a scoop from a game company that everyone loves, an insane scoop. Last year, Wired got the exclusive story on PlayStation 5, right? Other media didn't. It's that level of scoop. I interviewed a certain company's executive and technical staff. It's really revolutionary. Really, it's a revolution. It'll be in Famitsu next Thursday. I already sent in my manuscript, so the proofs are being made now. It's a scoop on a level that when the story comes out, other media will make a fuss to the company like, why didn't you let us cover it? Maybe people will say, who was the first to break that story? It was Zenchi Nishikawa, right? It's a scoop as major as the PlayStation 5 scoop. I just wanted to say that in advance. I can't say anything more here, but it's okay for me to tease it. I was told that it's okay to do so at various meetings. It's being talked about in other places, just not by the media. It'll rile up the games industry. In terms of what it could be related to, he later added, did I say Sega? Then it's Sega. According to Gematsu, June 3rd is Sega's 60th anniversary, so this could be something big. But what has been circulating around the internet is that it's something Microsoft and Sega related, like a merger or Sega taking management of the Series X in Japan. Reliable source and industry analyst Daniel Ahmed stated the following on that matter. A key opinion leader in Japan says that they have seen the latest Famitsu issue and that they can confidently say that the news is not what has been rumored. The rumor being that Microsoft would work with Sega to rebrand and launch Series X in Japan. It's something else. So obviously, we can't not point out that Sony has their event this week as well. Could this be PS5 related? I haven't seen anyone say anything against that, but we have seen people say that it's not Microsoft related. Apparently, it could also be nothing big, according to Daniel Ahmed. I have no idea what the news is or if this Chinese KOL, key opinion leader, has actually seen the news, but knowing Famitsu, it's probably something like Sega has a new logo or whatever, lol. So it's up in the air. It could be nothing really interesting, or it could actually be something major. I guess we'll see on June 3rd here in the West, which is June 4th in Japan. Do you guys think that this is PS5 related or not? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Bring On the Storm. Because this week could be a crazy week of news. And if you're excited for all of it, destroy the comment section with Bring On the Storm. And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.